Hey, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, and the reason I look so crazy is I am going to be talking about this concealer right here. This is the Good Apple concealer from Kat Von D, which she doesn't own the company anymore. But this has gone viral on TikTok. I want to talk a little bit more about that too at the end of the video about products and being viral. And we're going to talk about some other concealers because this one sucks. I'm just going to tell you right there. There you go. Goodbye. Thanks for joining me. No, but I want you to see why I think it sucks, okay? And I'm going to show you some other options that I think are much better. I'm always going to test other concealers. You guys know one of my favorite ones, and you're going to see it. If you've been watching me, you know that I love Sisley. But let me apply this for you. So this is what it looks like, and let me tell you what the color is too, by the way. This is the color Light 119. That's what it looks like. I feel like they have a pretty decent color range too as well. That's one of the things that my Holy Grail concealer lacks. I really wish they would get better about that. But anyways, but this is what it looks like. So the applicator looks like this, which means diddly squats, because you guys know I don't put my concealer on with if you put your concealer on with this, you're going to get so much product on your eyes. And as we age, we just can't do that unless you want your under eyes to be all, I mean, see when I smile? So if I put product all under there, that's where it's all going to settle, okay? So I'm just going to do this with you guys because you guys know how I do it. Just put it on a liner brush. I'm putting very little product on, as you can see, and I'm going to apply it right here. And I always make sure that I'm wearing an eye cream too. Under eye cream, that's part of my morning skincare routine. I need to do a video on that too. I don't think I filmed one. I'm going to film one. So now I'm going to take this and tap it. This is the way I always do my under eye concealer now, because the less product we have, better. It's better. Even if you have darkness all under your eyes, I always tell you guys it doesn't matter. By the way, I usually always do this first and then do my foundation, but today I just did my foundation first, okay? But it doesn't matter. You can do it the opposite way. I blend it out really good, okay? And then once I get it really thinned out, then I can put, the rest of it under my eye. And I use very little. Sometimes I'll take my finger, but for the most part I like to use this because your finger is kind of big, and if you're doing that, you're not keeping it in that area, okay? So that's what I do. I just find this to be drying under my eyes. I'm going to zoom you in. Before I even put my powder, I want you to see it, okay? When I put my powder on, it's going to look more drying. I don't even know if you're going to see this now because I just noticed it and do my smile test. Yeah, I'm seeing it already. But I don't think you're going to see it yourself. But I can see it. And as I'm wearing this throughout the day, it just settles more and more and more under my eyes. And you saw I barely put anything under there. Barely put any product under there. And like I said, I don't think you're going to see it, but I can see it starting to crease under my eyes. Now, if I powder it, and I'm going to blend this out more before I powder it, okay? Even when I powder it, did I not bring my powder in here? Well, I'll use this powder today because it doesn't matter. This stuff's gonna come off before I fix the rest of my makeup. I'm just gonna put this under here. Now, normally it looks great, but this is it just looks drying under my eyes. And again, I don't know if you're going to see that on camera. And I don't think that you have to be in my face to see it. Like if we were talking, you'd be able to see it. I can see it myself. When I filmed a video on my TikTok and I put it on, I could just see how much drier my under eyes look when they normally don't. But I don't know if you're picking that up when I know I look weird, but I'm purposely smiling so you can see. But to me, this is it's like dry and patchy looking. And my under eyes never look like that. I don't even think I'm going to put it on the other eye because you can already see it. Well, I don't know if you can, but it looks like shit, okay? This is just really drying, and I see so many people hype about this. No, honey, no. Let me fix this. I really wish you could see it. You see? See how dry it looks right here? I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. But trust me, it is. It's just enough for me. So let me take this off. I'm going to apply my regular concealer that you guys know how much I love. And then I will be right back and I'm going to show you some other options. I just find that one to be drying. Sort of reminds me of the Lancome one that I don't like, that a lot of people like. So take that for what you will. I wish I would have returned it. I'll have to try to see if I can use it on a no makeup day as like a foundation, but I just don't care for this one. This is one that went viral and I don't like it. I'm sorry. It says all over, and I think I'm going to wear it like that. Eventually, I'm just going to have to use it on my face and see how it works. Because by the way, I tried this on my face too, and holy crap, it looked terrible. It settled in all of my pores. It was like, ugh. Like all of my pores, it settled. This is horrible. Okay. Well, we've already talked about this. You guys know that you're getting here about this. I love this one. I just really, really wish that Cicely would come up with more options as far as tones. This one is just freaking phenomenal, and every single person, well, I'm not going to say every single person, but most of the people I feel like that I've shared this with have come back to tell me, oh my God, you're right. It's really expensive, but it's worth it. And it lasts a long time too. I feel like that's important because I just, totally off subject, but I paid a lot of money for a blush from Chantecaille that it's crumbling right now. I'm trying to scrape it up. But for the short time that I've had it, I have blushes that I've had for years. I'm so disappointed in that, okay? And that was expensive. This works. It conceals, okay? It doesn't feel like you're wearing a concealer. It's not drying under your eyes. And it lasts a long time. I don't even know where it's at. I feel like I still have like this much left. I feel like at least. It lasts a long time. So keep that in mind when you're paying for it. All right. So you guys know I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. Now, as far as like a cream version, I'm not really into creams. You have to be careful with creams because I feel like creams kind of start to, I feel like as the warmth of your skin, I just feel like sometimes those can start to spread a little bit and they can get into your lines. So if you use something like that, you have to use caution. This one is from Bobbi Brown, and it's this one. So this one, it gives you the powder. The powder's okay. Still prefer this, okay? This was just one that I was testing, and I do like it, but I mean, with all concealers, you have to use very little, but especially this, because you don't want it to get all, you don't want it to settle, and it can if you are not careful, but it is a really, really a nice one, okay? And I'm not doing it in any order as far as this one's better than that or anything like that. This one is from Laura Mercier. I need to pull this one out and use it more. This is the Flawless Fusion Concealer. It's very, very nice. It really, really is. It doesn't settle on me. It doesn't look drying. And again, I just want to mention this one more time. Please don't use these applicators. Use it. Apply your concealer the way I shared with you guys, using a liner brush, because if you use this, you're going to get way too much product on. Trust me. So the less product you use on your eyes, the better. Same with eye creams. Don't use a bunch of eye cream. You don't need it. You're just wasting product. This one is fabulous. Okay, this one is amazing. And I like that it sort of brightens my under eyes too. And this one is from Anastasia. It's wonderful. It's full coverage again. Don't use this crazy applicator. The only negative thing is I see how messy it gets on there. That's the one negative thing I don't like about it. It's very, very messy, and I do end up having to wipe this off quite a bit because it just starts to get icky. But other than that, this is fabulous. This one is from Kosas, and this is another one that is fabulous. It's really, really nice. I really enjoyed this one. So this is a clean version for you guys, okay? I feel like I'm missing one. There's one more I'm going to show you, but I am missing one. I don't know where I have it, but my Lancome Fesserins, I still definitely recommend that one. I don't have it in front of me. I don't know why it's not in my little drawer here. But that one is a really, really good one too. The only negative with that is I feel like I've gotten some bad tubes of it, like watery, and I know some of you guys said the same thing, so I don't, it seems to be a little inconsistent. I don't know. When I finish mine up, I don't think I will ever purchase another one again because you just never know what you're going to get. But it is a nice one if you get a good one. Okay. And the last one is this. This one is really, really nice. It conceals really good. It's not actually a concealer. This is actually an eyeshadow primer, which I think is horrible as an eyeshadow primer. But it's from, and the other negative thing too is it is not, there's not a lot of shade ranges. Okay. I believe I have shade number one. It's called Base One. And it's this. This is from Anastasia. And this is their Pro Pencil. I think this is really nice to have, even if you don't. It got a little dark because this is fabulous, okay? For a concealer, works great as a concealer. It's really, really light. I don't know if you have really, really dark circles, how it would be. I don't know, but it is really, really nice. And the other thing that I like to do is I will clean up with it. If I feel like, oh, I got a little sloppy with my lips, you know what I mean? I can just go and do like some cleanup. Or by my eyes, if I got a little cleanup there I have to do. Or maybe, around my brows if it got a little sloppy, whatever. So it's like a nice little tool, Besides being that, I definitely do not think it works good as an eyeshadow primer. But other than that, this is really fabulous. So those, in my opinion, are better options for concealer. I will always test more out. I know I've had several people ask me about the Tom Ford concealer. I might try it. Here's the thing. I am not a big Tom Ford fan. I love the brow. I wear his brow pencil. Love it. Love it. And I was a big Chanel. I was using that one for a while, and then I started using the Tom Ford, and I love it. I love the fact that it actually comes with a refill. That's a nice little bonus, okay? But I purchased a couple eyeshadows. I purchased one in the past, okay? Um, and then or no, just one eyeshadow recently. I purchased another one. It's okay. I just feel like it's overhyped. I have a lip balm that's like falling apart that I spent a lot of money on it. I just feel like a lot of his stuff is really overhyped. I tried his foundation. I think I just tried one of his foundations. I absolutely hated it, and again, it was overhyped with somebody who's much younger than me. So again, who are you watching? Is what I want to know. When you are watching these like people review, who is it? Okay, how much older are they? Have they had anything done with their under eyes that maybe it makes a difference? I don't know, but I might try it out because I am always going to try out more makeup, but I'm just going in, and I guess I shouldn't be making that assumption, but my assumption is I'm probably not going to like it because so far I haven't been overly impressed. I feel like Tom Ford is one of those brands that's just a brand name. I get a lot of different luxury makeup, and I guess Charlotte Tilbury would be considered a luxury makeup as well. I don't think her packaging is that great. I'm going to be honest. I think her packaging sucks because it's partly what you're paying for, but at least the product inside I feel like is good in my opinion. I don't like everything from her. That's why I've said this so many times. I'm so glad I didn't try her foundation because, woo, honey, I've heard some reviews, okay? But I've tried some of her foundations in the past, and I was just like, it was such a disappointment. But there's some things of hers that I love. You know what I mean? Um, So sometimes it depends on who's wearing it. If you see somebody that's really young and they're saying something's amazing, just consider the source, meaning that they're much younger, so it probably is going to be look better on them. You know what I mean? But I may still try it. Okay, I may still try it, but I feel like these are better options. That's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Really hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below. Have you tried this? Do you like it? Share it in the comments. I know for me it's a no. It's nothing amazing. It's just a no for me. So thank you again so much for joining me, and I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye.